If you ever have problems with growing your small account, this video right here is for you. You feel me? I don't like growing small accounts. You got to be very tedious, but it does build character. It does build discipline, structure, your skill set. All that comes from growing the small accounts. Once you can grow small, you can definitely grow big. You feel me? So this video right here, I took 4 different trades. I want to break those down on the small account, showing you exactly how you can trade it. You can just copy the blueprint from your boy. You feel me? If you ain't live trading with us, you should. Click the links in the description, man. We live trade every week. Learning, building skills, building traders, man, that's what we do. But without further ado, let's hop into this video. Yo, so we are here. Getting ready to play some trades. I've been growing this small account. Started with $100, so far I made about $71 on it. You know, I just been here looking for the setups, trying to see what we can do. But I did want to tell y'all to make sure that when you make a big account flip, withdraw your bread. I said that before, but I keep getting these people that's growing these crazy accounts and losing it all. So if you make a big account flip, pay yourself something good. You know what I'm saying? Because you deserve that. Instead of leaving all the profits in there, especially if it's your first one, pay yourself, get used to seeing how it feels to withdraw and get the money. Because lately, pocket options been paying out really fast. Like, I did an 11K withdrawal the other day and it came the next day. My wife did a 4,000 some withdrawal and it came the next day. So they've been paying out pretty good. I actually kind of like this setup right here. The reason why I like this one, stochastic already low. It shows me where the buy was before. So I think I'm gonna do a minute. Oh snap, hold on. All right, it's getting down there, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a 1 minute buy right there, first and foremost. If this continues to go, which I'm tripping, it is Friday, so I gotta keep that in mind. I'm tripping, you know. It is Friday, so I got to be careful. I forgot what day it was, but it did retrace perfectly at that point. This right here was a prediction. That's why I always tell you how to look to the left. What happened here, last time it shot here, shot straight up. This time went a little bit lower, shot straight up. So these are your predictions, all right? Always look to the left to find out what the market did before. Chances are it's gonna try to do it again, especially if this zone is a strong zone, right? If it's a strong zone, it's gonna do it. Normally I would mark this up on like the H1, H4, but this M1 did great. You know what I'm saying? And that's money in the bank. Money in the bank out the gate. Beautiful. All right, now we're 180. Okay, somebody was asking like what amount should I do when I have a smaller account? It really depends on you. I do $5 and $10. And then I risk my profit as far as this part. Like I'll risk the 80 to try to get to the next level. And then the higher I go in profit, the more I can risk basically. All right. But if you look at the pattern of the market, you will notice that this particular pair makes big moves. You can see big moves. So when it moves, it's going to move big. All right. That's one pattern I noticed. So I'm like, okay, well, look. I'm gonna show you another example of looking to the left. This perfect example right here. We look to the left here. This gave you this trade right here. See that? Bounce straight up, bounce straight up. Crazy, huh? Crazy prediction. Even over here, you was gonna get a bounce between here and, you know, this level. So that's why it's important to always make sure. So if you're taking the signals or whatever you're doing, always try to use these to your advantage and use the 4 entry rule. 4 entry rule is there to help you. You dig? So trying to find more setups. See what else we got popping off. Some of these look decent. I just got to remember that we on Friday. It's a Friday, so you don't want to do nothing too crazy. But I'll be back. I'm going to find the setup, and then I'm going to come back. This 72%, but it's pushing, so I want to look at it. I'm going to go to the H1 now. First, I'm going to remove all of these right here. All All right, let me zoom that out a little bit. I do see it's at a zone currently right now on the H1, so that's a good strong zone. Last time it hit here, we retraced pretty hard. Outside of that though, I'm trying to see if I can see anything else that's gonna make me want to take this trade. I don't really see nothing outside of that. If I don't see nothing to the left, that's where my little line is at, then I'll try to go with what's already there, which is already retracing right now. I can see it, but I don't really see nothing else to the left. Yeah, that's where price is at currently. So that should be a pretty strong zone, which it looked like it was. Yep, so technically I missed my entry on this one for a minute. As you've seen, it got close to the zone and bounced and went up. I was just trying to make sure I could find another zone before I hopped in. So some of those trades I will miss, which is fine. If it shoots back down, I'll hop in again. So usually when that happens, I'll just put me a little alert right here. And then if it shoots down again, it'll alert me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Be finding them quick. I'll be finding them quick. I'm not even on my touchscreen laptop, so usually I can do this faster. But I'm on my other laptop, so it's not touchscreen, so I got to manually zoom out. All right, I'm gonna take this for a sale right quick for 1 minute. I don't know what zone is above it. It's kind of hard for me to zoom out on here, but I do see we are already at some sort of zone right now. Just don't know exactly where, because I'm not really seeing too much of nothing to the left yet. But this is a Friday, so you know the market likes to trend a lot. So right now you probably get to see the 4 entry rule start to play out on this trade if I don't get it right here. Okay, yeah, I can follow this, boom. So our next zone is probably like somewhere in here. I got 15 seconds. And you'll just see it play out. Let's see if we get it. We might get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, look like we got it. Yep, so I ain't even have to, you know what I'm saying? But that's the markup. You feel me? That's the markup, y'all. We was already at a zone. Took me a little bit to find it, but we was already there. It would go a lot faster if I was on my touch screen, because I could just touch the screen, zoom out real quick. This one's a little different, but we got it. You feel me? Now, if it goes up, there are other zones, like up in this area, that we could get a bounce. And that worked out. See, that one kept shooting through, which is expected. It's a Friday, so it's going to trend for a little while longer. Now it's on the clear channel. You know what I mean? And we in there. But I told y'all Fridays and Mondays, 1 minute trades are great. You know what I'm saying? Because it might only drop for a little bit, for a good 1 minute, and then leave you there. So let me look around, see if it's anything else. But I'm telling y'all, like I've been telling y'all for a long time, zones is very, very important. You master zones, you will do great. All right, you will do great if you can master the zones. Oh my Lord, this is beautiful. But it's only 69%. Stuff like this that's low, I'll go take it on the Forex side. You know what I mean? But that's a beautiful trade. I might just take it for kicks and giggles. I might just take it for the kicks and the giggles. So I'll just show you what I would look for. Normally, I would just get straight in this trade, but it is a Friday. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be more cautious these days. But this trade right now is here. If you go straight across, you can see it's already at a zone. This really didn't go up too crazy, but it could. So I'm going to actually just do like a $2 trade on this one, because it already started going up. So maybe we can still catch it. Yeah, we look like we're catching a little bit of it right now. Best entry, of course, would have been here. But the reason why this trade could be so prominent is we outside the Keltner channel and the stochastic is low. All right, so when that happens, you already know what time it is. See, great entry, beautiful entry. Now, the real factor is it going to stop here like it did last time and come down? because that's what it's been doing lately. Because it's literally on this clear channel tip right now. If it does that, then it's going to another zone. So far, it looks like that's what it's trying to do. So let's see. Come on, 10 seconds. Ooh, we close. 3, 2, and 1. Broke even. Broke even. But this will be an ideal setup that I would take on like a Tuesday, Thursday, whatever. Friday is just a little more sketch. But yeah, that's good. That's good work right there. Look at this one right here. This one is coming up to a zone that dropped. All right, we got up here again. Sometimes if they continue to push, sometimes they might want to push up a little higher to form a new high, and then they'll drop it again. Stochastic is already high. This is a good setup. All right, so since these are M1 zones, they might not be as strong, but last time we got over here, if you can see this zone right here, we got here and dropped, which is here. So they're either going to drop between now and here for at least a minute. All right, which this is a bad entry for me. So I'm not going to take this one. I'm not going to take this entry. I'll take it if it pushes up because I look like I was already about to miss the entry. So that's kind of how I do it. If I get in late, I don't want to get in. Sometimes I get in late and I wish I didn't get in late. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna let this play out, see what happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, just keep looking to the left. I'll show you, like I said, last time we got here, we dropped. Last time we got here, we dropped. We ain't quite there yet. So if you look to the left, these are also rejection zones, which I guess this would have been a good trade as well. That I'm pretty sure I probably missed. But I do believe that it's going to eventually come back up. Could be wrong, but if it does, I'm going to catch it again up there. But that's how quick you find your setups. And that would have been a win right there. And since I'm here, I might as well go back to the 10. All right. So this is a long, drawn-out video that I want it to be because I want y'all to be able to get this stuff down. This one's looking good. I'm going to tell you why. We're getting close to the top of the Keltner, and it's on the H1. The stochastic is getting up there. The only thing I got to do is find another zone. So this is what we're looking like. If I can find a better zone to the left, we're in the game. Boom. All right, so this is where the market is currently. Let me make sure I got my little drawing tool. This is where we are currently. You see the zones up top, all the rejection areas. So we're literally coming into rejection areas, letting me know that these were the sales is gonna happen at. Between here, we got a couple different ones. I mean, I could actually use that as one as well because that's where the market closed. And then we got, of course, these up top. So I'm gonna put one here. And then I'll even put another one here, and there's one at the top. So I'm just gonna mark all of these up and we're gonna get a drop at one of these if it ain't already dropping right now. Yeah, we're already getting a small drop, but momentum is telling me that this could keep pushing up. So if so, I'll enter my first one somewhere up in this area here, and then we'll just 4-inch rule from there. But this could be it. I mean, the stochastic is pretty high, but one thing I do know is Fridays is day trend, so I don't want to jump the gun and be out here getting baked. All right, he pushing. Now, I could be buying right now. That's another option as well. You could be clear channeling this thing up, buying in the direction of the trend, which you really can't lose. But if I'm gonna do overbought, oversold, I like to try to catch me a good 1 minute. You know what I mean? But either way will work. As you can see, the zones are starting to appear now. First zone, second zone, the momentum's still pretty heavy. So all of these zones is fairly strong. Is what I want y'all to know. Fairly strong. All right, here we go. Into my first one here in a second. All right, we hit my first zone. The momentum's still heavy, so it could still be pushing, but that's my first zone. That was pretty strong. So from here, I'm go 20. From here, we gonna go 20. Gonna let this ride out for a minute. See what he do. See if it's strong enough to drop it. If not, we're gonna keep going. My second entry, usually I want to get as close to the next zone as possible or at the next zone, but if it looks like it's gonna try to turn around before then, I might just enter it and just let it ride. He retracing, so it look like the momentum's still up. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Come on, 10 seconds. I feel like these last 10 seconds I always feel like the longest because any hard retrace could cook me. 3, 2, and 1. Money bags. Stop playing with us. We really do this. God is good. You see? See what patience will get you. See how fast I can find these setups, man? I was on a one-on-one and somebody was like, bro, you be finding these setups so fast. I'm like, I just train my eyes to see it over time. Like I see another setup right here. Tell me why I see it. Let me show y'all. Rejection, rejection. The next buy zone right there. This another buy zone. This is another entry. Second entry. And if this is any lower, that could be third or that could be part of the second. And then third, of course, well, third right here. I see the third. So about right in here. And then my fourth entry down here. Boom. That's all my entries. One of those is gonna buy. You know what I'm saying? One of those is gonna buy. And that's how we find them entries that quick. Right? And that's without even marking up the H1 or the H4. So hopefully, you know, as you can see, we didn't take an L today. We got one break even. All these went and it was a go. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, the signals are on sale until the end of this month, November. After that, I'm thinking about going subscription based with it. So if you don't get in now for the one-time fee and have a lifetime access, then chances are in the future you probably be paying a subscription for it. So just to let y'all know. But God is good. Holla at your boy. I will see y'all in another video, Lord willing. Got a dope vlog coming up soon, so be on the lookout. Let's go.